There is thunder. I heard it. They've been working on putting in the new pool liner for what feels like more than a week now. I keep hearing thunder all around us, but I don't see any rain or lightning flashes or whatever. That pump right there is so noisy. It's been running for day after day after day after day after day. Our neighbors over there are getting a new liner too. Exactly the same one as we're getting. It's really cool how it changes color depending on what angle the sun is hitting those dark spots. Sometimes they're dark, and other times they're really like a cool translucent color. I really like this new liner. It's way more trippy than the old one. This is our backyard. I wanted to put in an LGB railroad back here, mainly back here in this area behind this fence over here, because it's like shaded with all these beautiful deciduous trees. I'm not sure what they all are, but I know the one in our yard is a mulberry bush. It's just really tall now. It's old and looks more like a tree than a bush. We actually had to put in a wire in between these two spans here to keep the tree from falling over. That was done long before I moved here. This is my relative's house. I'm staying here with my wife, who is disabled. We're both disabled now. I used to make parts for Virginia class nuclear submarines, and I had 2 strokes last year, and we're living here because neither one of us has any income. Long-term disability takes a really long time to get onto, if you didn't know that. Sounds like maybe the thunderstorm's more coming from over where Annapolis is. These clouds over here, if I just pause to look at them for a moment, you can see how they're traveling across the sky, sort of to the east. We're looking almost directly south. This house is pointed directly south. If I look this way, that's south. And directly west of our island is Annapolis. So this is Kent Island. It doesn't feel so separated because there's a huge double span suspension bridge that goes across the Chesapeake Bay that connects these two regions together. But in the distant past, the only way to get here was by ferry. There was ferries that came from Annapolis and Baltimore, and I'm sure there was another ferry that came from somewhere down in Virginia, because part of Virginia is on this side of the Chesapeake Bay, and this is probably the narrowest point to cross. So if you were headed down to that part of Virginia, it would be a lot easier to either take the Pennsylvania Railroad went down there, and or you could take a ferry over here and jump on the Pennsylvania Railroad here in nearby this town. I'm not sure if it came directly to the bay. It might have. I've seen a lot of pictures around town of a railroad station right on the either the Chesapeake Bay or the Chester River. The lines blend slightly between the two. And I'm starting to hear that thunder. It's getting louder. It's somewhere over there. It's really hard to hear because of the pump. Normally when that pump is off or there's no pull pump running, it is so quiet out here. The only thing you can hear is the traffic on US 50. And before there was people living on this island, back in the 80s when my family moved in here, the roads around here were just our road used to be just clamshells. It wasn't even paved. It was just covered with clamshells. And ooh, I just saw lightning. Yeah, might be time to retreat inside. Yep, time to go inside. Hey Nancy.
Huh?
I saw lightning. Definitely time to come inside.